Welcome in, wizards. It's time to go ahead and see what words we can win today on Wednesday. Rock it. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another evening of sprints on behalf of the HeartBreathings writing community. My name is Jenna O'Malley. I am your soul writer, author of sci-fi fantasy with dashes of romance and nerdy references. Alongside the raw healing stories my characters weave throughout time and space, I help hearties and soul bards such as yourselves rock it out and forge stories intentionally that heal just from the soul and reach your readers in any way you need. So, how is ya, everybody? How you been? Check in, like, comment, sub, share, live or on the replay. Bring a friend if you like. Go ahead and feel welcome to portal hop on over to our main hub of information for the HeartBreathings writing community. Thank you, Sarra Cannon, for making this a safe haven on the internet for so many of us. We will be doing about 4 or 5 sprints tonight. I have a poll going on to decide the number of sprints that is happening. Also on this, at the very, very bottom, you will see a Google Calendar. You can sync that Google Calendar so that our standard and Eastern time times convert into your time zone appropriately. You can also find all of my fellow admins channels here. Thank you so much, everybody, for also protecting this community in the ways that you do and upholding healing stories and tales yourselves. If you want to join us before, during, after, and everything in between with the sprints in the community off of YouTube, here's our Facebook group. Also, if you want to check my link tree for all the information that you could want, including on our next video editing class, the start date for my Kickstarter, and when my just general everything is going on, please check out. Jess, hello. Thank you for portal hopping on over from my other channel, the Soul Bard Collective. We did a little bit more of a deep dive into what last night's draw from the Cup of Positivity meant in regards to infinite successes being made by catalyzing your failures. Mama Maggie, hello. Thank you for stream hopper and unite all the way over this way. If you want to check out the team that cultivates both the booktube and authortube sprints lists, please do go ahead and give them a holler, a shout, and a support. Thank you to both curating lists for including myself and my fellow admins there week to week. Alex, hello. Sako, it's good to see you. Aren't you? Is this your week off or is next week? Just checking in. Either way, you deserve it, my friend. Jess, today's been kind of crazy. It's the beginning of the last week of the quarter, of the month, of the everything. I feel this. But if your brain won't do it, you can always work on something else. Yes, use that. Sako, taking a YouTube growth class. I'm trying to get through the class during those sprints. Love it. Love it. I'm doing full-time purpose. Which one are you doing through? Just curious. Rachel, hello. You're in HK's stream. Would you mind dropping a link to HK's stream if people want to go ahead and do that SHU, please and thank you. Working on book 3 sounds amazing. I'm so proud of you. Jess had 80-mile-an-hour audacious winds this morning that caused a transformer to blow. I am so glad that you have your power back and that you're safe and that you're cooling down. Jess, a few of your mom's pillows oh no. I hope you're really okay if you lost furniture, and you're welcome for the information. Hey, you're welcome to share. This is a safe space, my friends. Brandy, hello, how are you? Thank you for the boops to the like button, my friend. Asanda, happy Wednesday. Miranda, hello, fellow writers indeed. Thank you. If you wouldn't mind giving some love over to my friend HK there as well, would much appreciated. HK makes amazingly beautiful timers, like seriously. HK's timers are divine. Quite the artist in that regard. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a little bit of
positivity and friends, realigning the soul one sip at a time. What are we going to draw today?
Somebody asked me if that was inspired by the Garfield and Friends theme song. I don't love fat lasagna loving lazy cat half as much as you think I do, just more. Anyway, don't call it a dream, call it a plan, my friends. Don't call it a dream, call it a plan. And then Affirmators Deluxe from knockknockstuff.com is our Aunt Fran's. We've made a nice little dent in the 100 cards of this deck. So we're probably going to keep digging through it for a little bit. But if at any time you have a request for another deck, please do let me know. I don't mind switching out to the Anne Friends or adding one more of. So what's our unicorn-like friends have today? Gentleness. I speak with gentleness and listen with gentleness too. I align with the gentlest part of myself, and I take joy in being receptive, open, and unafraid. I am like a baby deer who's best friends with a baby elephant. The elephant wraps its little trunk around my shoulders, and we lie down gently on the grass, daydreaming and talking about all sorts of humans and what they look like in the clouds. So, are you doing a little bit of daydreaming today and resting your brain today? If that's the case, appropriately so. I'm kind of reminded of the line from Beauty and the Beast where they are like, she always has her head stuck in a book, kind of kind of insinuating an underlying dose of her head stuck up in the clouds. And what do you have in your brain that's stuck up in the clouds? What can you do today to kind of ground that with, as what Matt Schaefer would say, consistent, committed, imperfect action? Okay, so let's go ahead and get ourselves into our first sprint and switcheroony out. I shall see you all here in just about 3, 2, 1. Let's jam. Thank you, Cowboy Bebop. See you in 25. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and get ourselves into a chat break pattern. Make sure that you sip, save, and more. How did it go? How did it go? How's is? We did go ahead and wrap up one poll and go on to the next. If you want to give them a check, Jess. I'm sorry your morning was this way. I can imagine. Definitely so. I'm glad you're feeling better and that you're here. Definitely this. Mama Maggie, 100% this. Some roofs and other. Whoa. Oh, wow. Some roofs and other things were lost in the neighborhood. So just like loose tiles. We had that happen at the place we lived at in 2022 when I first started the channel. That was often a big problem there too. So much glad that you're doing better. Yes, I did literally make a sticky note to remind me that a request has been made to bring out the Cats Against Anxiety deck for Friday. I do not mind. We could go ahead and even, what I'll do is just switch out decks for a while. We can do that. I don't mind. Definitely noted. Carla, hi, how are you, honey? Our first poll you would prefer. I'm going to write this down or I'm liable to forget. 25. So that's poll or reboot. That's going to be sprint 2 and 3 are 25. Sprint 4 is a 30. Dice roll. And then 25? No. We just did a 25. That's what that meant. So we have 4 more sprints ahead. A 25, a 30, a dice roll, and a 25. There you go. We have 4 sprints left. That's what I meant. Whew. Is it Wednesday or is it Wednesday, Wizards? We have another poll going if you want to go ahead and check it out. Because, yes, Lady Nerd moment, do not forgive me because, yeah, it's going to take up a moment to the point that I'm just going to pause. Edna Mode has unresolved trauma because a friend of hers who may have been more than a friend, hence Boo from Monsters, Inc., right? If you know your Pixar theory. Yeah, she rightfully has that trauma. Anyway, I don't watch too much Super Carlin Brothers. No, not at all. Same. Just, now you mean the whole, what? Okay, I'm definitely glad you're okay. This, I want to say it's Super Carlin Brothers did a Pixar theory on it. Somebody did. Pixar theory, it's a I'm done. Lady Nerd, stop it. Carla, okay, back to mellow instead of sassy. No, it's okay. You can be whomever you want. Show up as you. Be authentic, be honest. 222 when I said that. Rachel finished cleaning up 3 scenes. Woot, and now giving your eyeball a much well-deserved break. Vamika, hello, my friend. How's you this evening? Just ate that sprint because I was sleeping until about 20 minutes before. Hey, to keep cool during a hot day with no air, I don't blame you. Good thing you refueled on the food. Miranda, last night, the school grades 3, 5, 6 hosted their, author night for their parents. Class of 19 short stories and published their books. Okay, I love this. We definitely need to give the kids some glitter. That is awesome. That life event alone deserves some glitter. Congratulations. Hope it was fun for you. Juliet, arriving in your pace, in your time, in your stride, like Gandalf and showing up to parties. You're welcome to do so whenever, my friend. Glad to have you here for shores. Jess, be sassy, but don't worry. You're welcome to be whatever you want to be. Again, in your pace, in your time, in your stride is still appropriate here. Carla, have to go to the physical condo board meeting tonight, so you'll be leaving shortly. Enjoy. I'm glad to have you here whenever, my friends. Miranda, they explained their writing process. Basically, they wrote the first draft, teacher basic edits, and then they fixed it, and that was, it's a good solid structure for them to get familiar with the process early that way, though. They even drew their own pictures and dedicated them. I love this. Carla, there was a theory that Anna and Elsa's parents were Tarzan's parents at one point until Frozen 2 shot that one down. I think that's why they actively ignore Frozen 2. If you notice, the Pixar theory has yet to include Frozen 2. Isn't there a Frozen 3 coming out? Anyway, Vomika, doing great. Glad to have that knowledge and have you here too, my friend. Just food's kicking in and the sass and the work is a coming back. You've all been warned. Just, she's warning you. Got through 2 pages of them edits. Miranda, they all read their stories out loud. I was going to say, this sounds like a good 2 hours, and I'm glad they gave you refreshments. I love it when schools do stuff like this. School I used to work at belonged to the Shenandoah Valley National Writers Project, and it's kind of the same thing where we would get kids to do this really cool writing project. I was the head of the creative writing program, so all my kids' end of the year projects, writing novellas. So guess where their novellas got entered? And it was literally basically a banquet and them getting to read. It was so much fun. So much fun. All right, let's go ahead and get into another sprint. It's the second one of the night. It's going to be another 25 minutes. So let's go ahead and rock it out in 3, 2, 1. Let's jam. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Are you okay? Well, I'm sorry. Are you okay? Well, I'm sorry it woke you. I don't know if you can hear or not, but I have a kitty cat asleep literally right here on a cat bed. And the ding going off woke her up, and I'm kind of getting chewed out for it. I kid you not. She's like, Mom, seriously? It's okay. She's settling back down. I'll give her TREATSs as an apology, I guess. Oh my gosh. We need to dismiss that timer here shortly anyhow, but in the meantime, Carla to Miranda, you have kiddos put their work in a translate program. Oh, yes. And have them press playback icon and hear it in a mechanical, soulless voice. That's sometimes how I find grammatical mistakes, is listening to my document being read to me. And I'm like, wait a minute. Why didn't it pause there as if there's not a comma? Kind of accentation, or they used the wrong movement of voice state for a period versus a question mark kind of things. It is also a great way to catch typos. So, Carla, it's amazing how they catch run-on sentences too. Yes, definitely with run-on sentences. I allow people to complete thoughts with a semicolon and a transition, or more appropriately for fiction, comma fanboy, comma conjunction. So yeah, no, you can't have 5, 6, 7 of those together in a sentence. Nope, that's a paragraph. Jennifer, in what can only be described as a manic anxiety fueled spiral. Oh, honey, you're anxious. However, you're pouring it into your writing. I definitely say do that. However, is there something you can put in your ear to help calm down a little bit? Binaural beats, maybe. Calming aesthetic music. Like, there's ones I like to do that are like immersive for Dungeons and Dragons. That's really calming, like forest stuff. Miranda to Carla, yes, they're very mechanical, and a few of them were very dramatic. I've taught that kid. I actually taught a kid who could do Robin Williams level voices. He listened to me, and he now lives in Texas and is studying in some of the schools down there because of Funimation Studios being so big in the Texas area for so long. There's like actual like voice acting programs that like whatnot, and he's in them and having a blast. He's doing his first radio commercial here soon, and I'm like, yes. He's like a year out of high school. I'm so proud of him. And he said, it was the weirdest suggestion ever. It worked. And if you were a superhero, no capes. No capes. Carla, hubby is calling. Enjoy. Have a good night. Take care of yourself, my friend, for sure. Joanne, hi, how are you? I just finished one of my 2 writing tasks tonight. So we're about to do a dice roll is it dice roll? No, it's a 30-minute sprint. We're about to do sprint number 3 as a 30-minute sprint. Sprint number 4 will be a D20 dice roll, and then we'll do another 25 at the very end. So that's kind of my cue to go ahead and remove that one from studio and go into video file and beach timer. There you go. Pause, because we don't need you to go just yet, my beauty. There is a poll, by the way. Go ahead and enjoy the voting. It's been interesting watching that poll with what's winning, just saying. Jennifer, to Joanne right now, you have I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. All you want me to do is sing, keep listing songs that I gotta sing. It's going to be Christmas in July. You're all welcome. And the only reason why I endorse Christmas in July is so I can hear one song, my favorite Christmas song ever, one foot in front of the other. Thank you, Santa Claus is coming to town. Is that Santa Claus is coming to town? Anyway, Joanne, haha, better than having hop little bunny, hop, hop, hop remix in your brain. That's one of the 3 remixes I could come up with. Valid point. Hello to Joanne from Maggie. Joanne to Mama Maggie, how is Mama Maggie? Ever since 2 of your betas pointed out a phrase in Spartan Chimera, fit the music to you were struck by a smooth minotaur. Okay, I didn't see this one in here. You got a bonus song. Congratulations. Congratulations. Perform, monkey. Okay, challenge initiated. How many times can you all work in different ways to make me sing without getting demonetized? There you go. Dum da dum dum. Dum da dum dum dum. To the tune of the Tums commercial. I may have to shelve the whole book and make it stop right now. Thank you very much. You started it. Mama Maggie, can't open the document with your brain start. You are doomed. Just a little bit. You started it, guys. You started it. Jennifer, currently trying to make your brain stop singing. Go listen to the theme song to Lamb Chop. Does that help anybody forget stuff? It's a small world after all. Maybe that'll help. Anyway, we are going to go into sprint number 3, 30 minutes long. See ya. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Dun, 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 bonus song. All right, everybody, let's go ahead. And that was a really quick half an hour. Jeez. Let's go ahead into a chat break for sure. Make sure you are saving your work. I crossed 9,000 words on phrase novella. I'm very happy with that. We're on chapter 6, so I definitely need to make sure I'm getting this chapter wrapped up. I'm trying to keep it to a typical nano-length novel, around 50 to 60,000 words. So we're on track to that, I think. We're on track to that. How are all of you doing, everybody? How are all of you doing? Let's see. Trying to refine my place here. The Writing Sisters did join in. Hello. Mama Maggie to the Writing Sisters. Still a mod on your channel, right? Modding. That's right. The AuthorTube Writing Conference is this weekend. Good luck to all my friends who are either assisting with or hosting on their channel to be a part of. Y'all rocking it. Mama Maggie, like the paragraph long sentences. They have a place. I've read enough Tolkien to know they do serve their own purposes and have their own place, for sure. Jess recently learned what fanboy, for, and, nor, but, or, yet. So, you forgot one, ma'am. So, fanboys. It's okay. It's okay. You're sure they probably taught that to you in school. See, I didn't know that that was a trick way to call it until I was in college. None of my English teachers in high school ever called them that. But I had a professor in college call them that, and I've called them that ever since because Anime Fangirl likes that terminology, apparently. Miranda, just finished your tarot card drawing and journaling. Oh, what card did you get, hun? If you don't mind sharing. Now to get some words in some way. Love it. Jennifer, to me, your brain is taking care of music. In your head, taking care of music. You all asked for it. Jess, going to hear me sing all night. Rita, is she here? Did I miss her? Hello, friend. Hello. Good to see you. Jennifer, I think I will too, but it's good. Started to replace I want a hip-hop, won't sing it with Mama Maggie's Smooth Minotaur. My. You're welcome. 27 minutes left in that sprint, going to grab some dinner, and somewhere down the line we found out it was buffalo dip, which sounds amazing. I haven't made this in a long time. Let's see. July, we're doing magical girl themed sprints, and did I write that down? Yes, I did. I just didn't put it up on my computer where I'll actually see it later. Anywho, mouth hurts, had root canal. I hope you're doing well to rest. I'm glad you're probably, I hope making you laugh is not making you hurt. That's what I mean, because dental pain is, Kitty needs, she's chill now. I turned the volume way down and then turned it back up, so it didn't bother her this time, but she's okay now. Luna, hello. Miranda, finished a popsicle. That's a New Kid on the Block song, I think. The kind with ice cream. Ooh, so is it one of those orange creamsicle types? As for supper, hubby just informed you that he's gone for a few hours. It'll be pasta for one, maybe. Fries and gravy. Jess picked ice cream cone on the poll because he just ate food. Dessert. Twix ice cream bars. I haven't had one of those in ages. OMG. Hello, Cheesecake Man. Could go for a loaded, juicy burger. You mentioned it. You better bring one home. Just saying. Luna. Hello, by the way. Luna. Challenge accepted. Hooked on a feeling that tonight's gonna be some songs. And don't demonetize me, YouTube. Mama Maggie, sorry about the dental stuff. Just wish that you can share your melon raspberry tea. Sounds amazing. Do you have a recipe for that? I assume you do. Just saying. Luna, put a spell on you. Mama Maggie, picking the fruit out of your tea for a very yummy snack. That does indeed sound delicious. OMG. The Writing Sisters was watching People versus Food, where they had to guess the anime based off of the food, and a lot of them were new ones. This sounds like a fun challenge. Angela finished eating and now trying to upload Book C to Amazon. Rocket, I sent Book C to a little nephew yesterday. So I'm very glad and very proud to share your work. He has all the first 3, I think. Miranda, finally getting to your first sprint for writing goals today. Chapter summaries written on index cards. You have about 5 more chapters, and then you can continue with the dirty draft, 0 draft of the book. Never heard of fanboys. See, I just assumed that this was something new, but the professor who taught it to me, mind you, he's literally he's in his 80s and still teaching. He is like the Energizer Bunny. Like Maggie Smith, never ages. And that's what he says. Dr. Snelson, Frostburg State University, all the love. And he said, I've been doing this for like 60 years. And he said, maybe it's because I did theater. And I'm like, I guess. But public school sure didn't share that knowledge with me. Fanboys. Yes. Score. Miranda, Lightseer deck, 5 of Pentacles. For Cat Wisdom was Alarm. You really need to tune into your intuition. 5 of Pentacles definitely. They confirmed. Speaking of confirmed, whoa, 16, everybody. We're going to do 16 for our little teeny tiny sprint. 1820. Yeah, 1820 was an interesting era here in the States, wasn't it? Won't sing it, but also singing just enough. It is Christmas in July. Okay. All right. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves into, have a good night, my friend. Huge hugs. We're going to get ourselves into a self-care, soul care break, everybody. If you've been sitting there for a little bit with me and you plan on sprinting with other people later, please don't go ahead and get yourselves up. Don't call it a dream. Call it a plan. See you in about 16. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and get ourselves into another chat break there for a wee bit. Be our last chat break for the night. We do have a 25-minute wrap-up sprint after this chat break. If you're stepping out, you're welcome to do so whenever. We are running a smidgen over, only because I don't want to stop, because I want to make sure I have good momentum. I want to use it. So, Jennifer, well, too, but that's good. You started to replace the wannabe hippopotamus with Mama Maggie smooth minotaur. Poutine for Miranda. Sounds delicious. Sounds delicious indeed. Luna, what do you know, fanboys from anime? That makes sense. That makes sense. Mama Maggie, take the doggos out. 92 Fahrenheit. Jeez. Wow. Very dry air. Please keep you and the doggo safe. Momjala, when you have Book C's link, please do go ahead and drop it if you have it tonight, or I'd be glad to share it whenever you have it, even if it's by Friday. I want to share it. Seriously, I want to share it so much. What sounds like a good meal right now? The winner by 20. Oh, no, we had a tie. We had a tie between ice cream cone and comet. I like that. Thank you for this smashing onto the like button and for the sticker, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Miranda, as for that poll, you totally yes. Fries are in the oven. Nice choice. Higatus figatus zum zam za zing. I want your attention, everything. We're packing to leave. Come on, let's go. Books are always first, you know. That's like my favorite line from that whole movie. I will admit that. That's my favorite line from that whole movie. Angela, to the Writing Sisters. Hopefully the link will be available on Friday. Sending you all the good cheers with this, Mom. Yes, I cannot wait to share and brag on you so much. If at any time any of y'all have a book arrive and want to have help sharing the news, drop me a message in Facebook, probably would be the best way, or Instagram, or an email. Be more than glad to go ahead and share the news. So the winner is of the poll going to be Merlin from, well, Sword in the Stone, which in my opinion is totally a 90s kid answer. He's one of my favorite Merlins. He's the stereotypical crazy scientist, Albert Einstein of magician and wizards Merlin. I could not deny that Disney did a really good job when they made him. So let's go ahead, and while we are wrapping up and winding down, I'm going to check out the heart breathing schedule as to who is doing what next. I think my friend Rhiannon, I don't know if she is tonight, but her membership normally on her main channel runs sprints. So if you're a member over there, also Grounded Chaos is doing amazing things. So do check them out, since yes, on the heart breathing schedule, we're the last ones for this evening so far. Let's see. Whoops. You could also go ahead and check out the tinyurl.authortube or any of the replays on my channel or my fellow admin's channel. Cassandra is going to be starting us off tomorrow. All of these times I'll say are in Eastern. Thursday, tomorrow, let's see, 8 a.m. Cassandra, 11 a.m. Heather, 2 p.m. Diane, 8 p.m. Tracy Jody Jean. Then on Friday, noon with Angela. Kay is taking the week off. Please do go ahead and check some of Kay's replays if you need a replay that morning. 2 p.m. JD Jen will be reminder, heavy reminder is on the calendar for Friday. I think this is her first or second Friday doing that, is why I wanted to make sure you got a solid reminder on it. And then we're right back here for 8 p.m. with sprints until whenever we drop. So then Mel would be 9 a.m. Eastern Saturday morning. So that'll get you set up. And of course, you can always go ahead and feel welcome to check out like Rhiannon's channel or any of my fellow admins like Angela's channel on the replay. We have tons of replays for sure. And then there's the tinyurl.authortube as well. You have a square paperback, Amazon, and a landscape hardcover on your website. So note to me, have 2 links. Got it. I'd prefer it almost go through your website anyway to avoid the Zon, but that's just me. I adore you, Mom. You rock. You are literally giving little kids an excuse to love reading. I adore you. Jess, yes, she's doing a members only at the top of the hour. Thank you for confirming, and that's perfect timing. Sprint until we drop Friday. Friday. Let's go ahead and swap out timers. Let's go back to Barcelona with a little bit of Freddie. Wrap it up, wind it down. 25 minutes. Of course, we got to say final 3, 2, 1. See ya in a little bit, Space Cowboys. Enjoy. All right, everybody. Well done. Well done. Epic jorb tonight for sure. For sure. Do make sure that you go ahead and save your work as we wind down in our final chat moment here. Reflect on your success and beyond because you rocked it, especially y'all on the replay. If you hung out with us this live, this long, how you doing? Angela, hopefully the link will be available Friday. You probably wouldn't have done landscape if you hadn't realized no big companies would make them. Ooh, yes, I remember you talking about this. I hope that gets resolved in your favor soon in better ways. Triple C, hello, my friend. Super long day, but glad to have you here. Slow paced, valid progress is valid. Heather, hello. Kiddo, just about to get into bed. Going to send some love to the like button and say goodnight. Well, thank you for hopping back in and doing the be right backs there for sure, my friend. Mama Maggie's doing a Camp Nano edit in mind. And all around you are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for the daily races. And it's for Heather too, Mama Maggie, it appears. If you want to go ahead and portal hop on over to the HeartBreathings Writing Community's main page and check out things including how to get to our Facebook group and the Google Calendar links of all the fellow admins to give them loves and shares, whether it's live membership, replay, or not. Please do go ahead and find them here. If you want to go ahead and click notify on launch for my Kickstarter, this would be the link to do so. And I do have a class coming out in July on Canva and on StreamYard. If you want to get to know those two a little bit better, do feel welcome to check out. Vomica added with 2,888 words. You know what? Definitely. That's an epic number to deserve that level of glitter. That's level unlocked. I love 888. It's why I opened my business on 8/8 last year. So yay, well done. Angela, hardcover is uploaded. Whoop, 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 and waiting for approval. Congratulations. Well done. Jess ended up being self-care. That's okay. And getting stuff done a little bit with Rhiannon anyway. You're very welcome. Thank you all for being here, trying to get as many songs into my streams. Yep. It's okay. Go back and rewatch. It was an unintentional challenge tonight, apparently. But definitely, everybody, please take time to reward yourself. Rock it out more. You've been worth it so much. And of course, you know your voices.